In the Saint Seiya universe, there are various ranks and classes of saints or knights. Gold, silver, bronze, female, Saintias, and even steel knights. There is, however, a group that stands apart from all of these, one whose ideals and goals are far from resembling what a true saint of Athena represents. I'm talking about the Black Knights. The Black Knights, or Ankoku Saints, as they are known in the anime, are a group of renegades, traitors to the goddess Athena, whose sole purpose in life is to gain power, whatever the means required for it. It is precisely this lust for power that makes them unworthy to wear legitimate armor, and it is for this reason that they wear their peculiar dark cloaks. But where did these false armors come from? Who built them? Is it possible to know how many black armors exist, and therefore determine the number of renegade saints? To answer these questions, we must go back 500 years in the past, around the year 1500, when an unknown number of alchemists rebelled against this sanctuary. In their flight, they discovered a small island in the Pacific Ocean, which was near the Earth's equator, and which they used as a refuge to carry out their evil plans. This island would later be known as the Island of Death. Since these alchemists were survivors of the Mu continent, they had elementary knowledge of armor construction, although not as advanced as their wise ancestors, who had been commissioned by Athena to make the real armor, but enough to create their own versions. Now, perhaps you have ever wondered why there are so many black copies of the Phoenix armor. The answer is so simple that it will surely surprise you. When the creators of the black armor arrived on the island they took as their lair, they soon discovered that it was also the home of one of the most wonderful armors, the Phoenix armor. Therefore, since they had it at hand, it was the one they tried to reproduce the most times, obviously without the expected success. Despite this, they were not satisfied with just trying to copy the armor of this constellation, but kept trying with others, although only with the bronze and silver ones, since the golden armor required even greater talents, even if it was only about imitations. So, how many black armors are there? Is there at least one for each bronze and silver constellation? The answer is unknown, since as we have seen, several of them may have been made from a single one, as in the case of the Phoenix armor, and at the same time, there may be armors that were not intended to be copied, so venturing to give an answer would be totally wrong. However, we can assure that their number was not small, since despite the fact that they were not as powerful as the original ones, if they were manufactured on a large scale, they could in short reach a dangerous power, and the patriarch himself became aware of it, so he had to take measures to stop them. What did the sanctuary do to stop the proliferation of the Black Knights? Do they currently exist? How did Ikki become, at the time, the leader of this group? In the second video dedicated to the Black Knights, we will see answers to these and other questions. Said video will appear on the channel when it reaches 100 likes. Meanwhile, you can leave your opinions, doubts and requests for new videos in the comments box below. Also, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, and if you have already done so, to click on the bell so that YouTube notifies you of the new videos that we upload. I'm Cal, and we'll see you next time here on Star Hill, your Saint Seiya and anime channel.